Hello! Welcome, it's Key here. Today we have a very special video. I'm fully aware that I had a video out yesterday, however, I'm not fully happy with the quality of the content that it was. So I've unlisted it so that hopefully I can keep that high standard of quality that I like to think I do have, so you guys can stick around and enjoy. Today, we've got a very, very nice little video. We're going to be discussing my PlayStation Platinums, my trophy list. I've been very inspired and motivated by watching a few channels recently. I've probably been a fan of it for about maybe 6 months. And it's something that I probably would quite like to do. I like the format of the videos. I like the endorphins and the dopamine you get when the platinum pops up. I like just putting time and effort into sort of 1 or 2 games that you've got. And it's something that I could definitely see myself doing and enjoying. Shout out to these ads, by the way. Old school RuneScape, respect. And the new RuneScape, respect. So I'm going to show you what channels I've sort of been inspired by recently. There's a few of them who are my favourite content creators. I'll put a few now. There's channels such as Adam McDermott with his platinum journeys. My favourite one being his Alien Isolation one. Amazing. I have watched that at least 4 or 5 times. I think he's a really, really nice and chill environment. And I think he shows that in his comments as well. He's a very engaged content creator. And that's what I like about him. It seems like nothing is too much of a trouble for him. And the fact he's pretty good at video games. And there's some games that he even plays that I don't think I'd ever play in my life, really. But I watch it just for him. Another one is Platinum Bro with his PSN discussions, particularly when he rates other people's platinums. It's just a very nice, chill video, and you don't really have to look at the screen. You can just put it on the background as you're trying to get your platinums. And it's just something you can binge watch, and something that I really enjoy, because he's always so positive. Even if you've got like a terrible completion rate or a terrible trophies per day, he still always has some positive on the person that he's reviewing, and he's pretty darn funny as well. Please don't rate mine. I will just show you. I have a 18% completion rate. I think I have like 8,000 missed trophies, and I've only completed 7 games. 7. There's others as well in this particularly niche genre that we all enjoy. Nick AR. This man is genuinely so insane at video games. Like the titling, the thumbnails. This dude is genuinely insane. I always enjoy watching him, and he grinds games out. The dude has a platinum on, GTA 4 and GTA 3. I think it's a few GTAs he has platinums on, but which is insane, because the grind for that, I could not do it. But that's why I watch him. I want to shout out Mystic as well. He's probably the OG of platinum hunting trophies. He's been doing it a long time. He had a challenge, 30 platinums in 30 days. I know I said Nick AR was insane, but Mystic, this man is genuinely unhinged. He can get 30 platinums in 30 days. I mean, obviously, granted, there's some trickery and tomfoolery to get these 30 platinums, but still, to have that level of dedication and to pretty much get the 30 platinums as well. Well, also some shout outs to 3 Point Gaming, Triple PV, and also Sega is Hollywood. They also do platinum games. I'll put a few of theirs up right now, and they're genuinely enjoyable. Like, this particular sub-niche has such a set way of doing them, but it's the personality of the person that makes you stay. And all of these people that I've listed here can at least give you a full week of content just to watch and enjoy. So without further ado, we're getting them. There's obviously some games that if you know platinum games, you know these games are insanely easy to get. I'll just get them out of the way, those caveats. My Name is Mayo is one. A platinum in 41 minutes, 32 seconds. It's basically a cookie clicker game. 95% of people who have this game on PSN trophies have the platinum. But when that dopamine hits, it hits. There's a 3rd game out that I haven't done, so you best believe I'm getting another platinum trophy. Let's go! My Name is Mayo 2 as well. That's also there. And I'm a platinum retriever on this. 97% 99.69%, and it's an 89 percentage. It's a very high platinum to get. I think this one took me about 17 hours. Not in I was playing the game for 17 hours, because that would be insane. I think I went to bed. I bought it on the 13th, played it a bit, and then went to bed. But they're just relatively nice ones that you can chill with. They're just games where you don't really want to think, you just want to ruin your fun. So on to some proper good ones now. On to the real meat and potatoes. This is a sort of a visual novel, like a choose-your-own-adventure game. I super enjoyed it. There's an option you can click in the settings, which allows you to skip to like the important dialogue bits. So when you're doing, I don't know, your 7th or your 8th playthrough, then you know the plot by that point. You just need to skip to the bits you haven't done before. Again, it's quite a high percentage. I believe this is like how many people have it on PlayStation versus how many people have it on PSN trophies. So 97% completion rate. Again, it's a very high trophy list, but I had a lot of fun with this game. It's really nice. I had a lot of fun with this game. Okay, on to the 2 Spider-Mans. These are essential if you have a PlayStation. I'm aware they've also came out on PC, or at least the remastered one of the Spider-Man has. Again, it's quite an enjoyable plat. It's quite an easy plat. There is things in this game that do annoy me in the original Spider-Man, but it's ironed out in the new ones. It's ironed out in the Miles Morales edition. Morales? Overall, I mean, this should probably take you, 20, 30 hours. 100% in all the districts always took a bit of time, because you had to get the random street events, and that you could never really choose which one you wanted in this game. So it was a lot of fast traveling or just waiting and going through it. But I got my first trophy in this game on the 27th of December 2021, and I platinumed it on the 30th of January 2022. So what's that, about a month, 3 days, 12 hours, 44 minutes and 9 seconds. I was going to say about a month, but it's done it here for me. Hardcore platinum trophy person. I just do it for fun. But I had a very chill time with this game. Took my time. Enjoyed. And then they went and brought out Miles Morales. Amazing. Genuinely just one-ups everything that the original Spider-Man did, and better. But did I cry at both the Spider-Man story endings? Maybe. Got a little emotional. Don't worry about it though. Again, I got my first trophy on the 29th of December 2021, so I probably got it for Christmas. And I platinumed it on the 19th of September. So that's a gap, 8 months, about. There's some things in here that obviously are going to take you a bit of time. There's ones that you can only do on the second playthrough as well. So you have to do a New Game Plus to get all the achievements on here. Particularly all of the skills and all of the suits. I super enjoyed this game. I think it made everything so much better. It just one-upped everything from the previous installment and just made it way, way better. And here we are, Astro's Playroom. If you have a PlayStation 5 and you haven't completed this game, do. Because it is one of the best games I've ever played. I'm normally not a big platformer. I can normally take it or leave it. But this, it's just nostalgic central. And you know, if you've watched this channel before, that I love nostalgia. Not everyone's going to be a trophy aficionado. A tech demo, right, on using the PS controller, using the L2 and R2, the motion that you've got, using the microphone. It's just a amazing tech demo. I believe the only one that I don't have is Run Astro Run, which is a total speedrun time of 7 minutes or under, which, I mean, I could probably do it soon. Now, this game has been on my channel before. The Forgotten City. Amazing game. Amazing. I unlocked it at, 8 p.m? And then I finished it at 5 p.m. I'd like to show how to get the platinum on this game. It's something I'm probably very interested in. It's something I probably will do. But I super, super love this game. It's my favourite games of 2021. By far. By far. Mixed in with sort of another game that I might show later on. Here's another game I 100%ed. In March 2021. There's no platinum trophy if you bought the monthly installations. However, if you bought all 5 episodes in one, there is a platinum trophy tied to that, but obviously discontinued because Telltale Games went under, so it's very, very hard to get a... This is a weird one because I'm a super big fan of Back to the Future, right? The movies are genuinely some of my favourite movies of all time. And you might be like, that sounds a bit weird. No, I hear you, it does sound weird. I just really enjoyed time travel, what can I say, eh? Again, quite a high completion rate. 50% of people have completed the very first episode, which I think you normally get for free, don't you? This game came out free. I think it was a while back. I think it was September. It came out, it came out in September. I think it was the PlayStation Plus Premium. Don't quote me on it, though. But this game is so nice. It's so fun to play. It's so chill. It's very relaxing. It's not very similar to any game you sort of played before. It's very interesting. And then the ending as well is amazing in this game. So it's all black and white. You're basically a sheep. You take pictures of everything that you see. And I don't really want to spoil the game. It's something that I want you to... And I want everyone to play it firsthand because it's just such a nice, relaxing game that you can just play that it's just... And speaking of Telltale Games, we have the Game of Thrones one as well. Completed Season 1 of Game of Thrones. They were going to do a Season 2, but as we said, Telltale Games went under, so it didn't work. Telltale Games, they're Telltale Games. They're basically the same thing over and over, but a different rehash, a different skin. But I really enjoyed the Game of Thrones one because there's a bit where people die, and you don't expect them to die, much like in Game of Thrones itself. And the endings, if there's a few choices that the ending of your game can be drastically different to an ending of someone else's game, whereas normally in Telltale it's kind of, every ending's the same, the choice is there, but it's not really, but it's there. But I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I did it in a few sort of increments. I probably did it over a month. Like I said, I'm not gonna try and burn myself out in a game because there's no point in doing that. Because if you get burnt out, then you're just not going to enjoy it, and that's what video games are for. They're for enjoyment, everybody. Woo. Here we are. We're on to the Bethesda games now. I've platinumed 2 Bethesda games in my lifetime. I'm actually looking on platinum Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas as well. Oblivion obviously has no trophies, but it has gamer points or gamer tag score. Is it gamer tag score? It's something like that. It has that for the Xbox, but for PlayStation 3 when it came out, there was no trophy support, so you just didn't. Here we go. Pretty easy platinum, if I do say so myself. Only 15% of people have got it, and 1.8 on PlayStation, but that is because this game is rehashed and resold so many times that, released 2016. On to the next Bethesda game, Fallout 4. It's basically Skyrim, but with guns, I say. Again, got the platinum trophy here. Only 1.9% of people have got it, and 11%, but again, that is because I don't think there's a special edition for this. It came out in 2015, 7 years ago, and I think the DLCs have been released in sort of increments. There's not really a Game of the Year edition. You can correct me if I'm wrong. The main one that everyone struggles with, and you can see why, 12%. Benevolent Leader. There's luckily a glitch that you can do where you just make cats in your settlement and robots, and it just bugs it to 100% in 2 hours. Here we go. Another game I have 100%ed, but I haven't quite fully completed. It is Shadow of Mordor. The Nemesis feature is amazing. I was aware they were doing a Wonder Woman game like it, but they haven't actually. They're cancelled that now, from what I've heard, so that sucks. But this Nemesis system is amazing. Some games have tried to copy it. I remember an Assassin's Creed Odyssey had the mercenary system even, I should say. That was fun. But I don't think anything can ever beat this game when it came out. The first time you saw an orc and it had a special name, oof, amazing. And here we go. Here is my most rarest trophy on my account. I don't know if many of you played DC Universe Online. I very much have. I played it a lot. I played it a lot when it came out on the PS4. very, very old game now. Maybe about 10 years plus. I'll try and have a look on my profile to when it actually first came out, because I got it then as well. Got it on the PS4. No, it was the PS3. Oof. As you can see, they've updated the game a lot. I've only got 26% trophy-wise, but I've fully completed the first base game, which is getting level 30 with different movements, being mentored by Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and the same with Lex Luthor, Joker, and Cersei. However, in the new game, you can get coins to buy character levels, and there's one you can buy at level 25, so you just got to do 5 levels of grinding to get these games. I think I did that for the last one. But the reason why it's so rare is because you have to have a DC Universe Online and a PlayStation Plus membership. And the DC Universe Online one allows you to get the trophies. It's a very nice little hobby to get into. Obviously the platinums don't matter, it's just a little ding, but the endorphins you get, very good, very nice. But it's been Key. I hope you've had a good time watching this. I hope you learned a few things about me, mainly my 7 completed games. But I hope you have a good day, I hope you've had a good week, and I will see you next time. Right, outro music. Boosh.